Sure. Here's an outline and the beginning of the story. Due to constraints here, I'll start with the substantial portion of the story, and you can let me know if you'd like me to continue. Title: An Unusual Friend. Chapter 1. The Encounter. Petya always felt like there was something missing in his life. At 15, his days were a monotonous routine. School, homework, and a few fleeting moments of leisure. He was a shy, introspective boy with few friends, spending most of his time lost in books or daydreaming about adventures far beyond his small town. One crisp autumn afternoon, as Petya was walking home from school, he noticed a cat sitting on the edge of the sidewalk, basking in a sunbeam. The cat had a sleek, black coat with a few white patches, and its green eyes seemed to sparkle with an intelligence that was almost human. Petya had seen this cat before. It was a stray that roamed the neighborhood, always appearing at the most unexpected times. "Hey there, kitty," Petya said softly, crouching down to get a better look at the feline. To his astonishment, the cat stretched its front paws and spoke. "Good afternoon, Petya," the cat said, in a deep, melodic voice. "I've been waiting for you." Petya blinked, convinced he must be dreaming. He rubbed his eyes and looked again. The cat remained seated, its gaze steady and calm. "Did you just talk?" Petya asked, his voice trembling slightly. "Indeed," the cat replied. "My name is Alistair. I'm here to offer you some guidance and companionship." Petya's heart raced with excitement and disbelief. "You're a talking cat? How is that even possible?" Alistair tilted his head thoughtfully. "There are many things in this world that defy explanation, but the fact is, I'm here now, and I believe you, and I have a great deal to discuss." Chapter 2. The Revelation. Petya was baffled, but intrigued. He took Alistair home, carefully cradling the cat in his arms. Once they were inside, assuming it was just another stray Petya had decided to bring in the safety of his room, Petya sat Alistair down and asked, "So, why are you here, really?" Alistair settled comfortably on Petya's bed, his tail wrapped around his paws. "I've been sent from a place beyond our understanding, a place where our deepest desires and fears are woven into the fabric of reality. I've been sent to help you, Petya." Petya sat on the edge of his bed, staring at the cat. "Help me with what?" Alistair's eyes softened. "You've been struggling with many things lately, feeling isolated, uncertain about your future, and questioning your place in the world. I'm here to help you find your path and understand the deeper aspects of your life." Petya felt a surge of emotions. "I've always felt like I was meant for something more, but I never knew what it was. How can you help me?" Alistair's gaze grew intense. "The answers are within you, but they're often obscured by doubts and fears. My role is to guide you through a journey of self-discovery, help you confront your challenges, and show you that you have the strength to overcome them." Chapter 3. The Journey Begins. Over the next few weeks, Petya and Alistair became inseparable. The cat seemed to possess an uncanny ability to appear at just the right moment to offer guidance or comfort. Petya found himself opening up to Alistair in ways he had never done with anyone else. One evening, Alistair suggested they take a walk to a nearby park. The air was cool and filled with the scent of fallen leaves. As they strolled along the path, Alistair spoke of the importance of facing one's fears and embracing change.
Chapter 7. New Horizons. As the years went by, Petya's life unfolded in ways he had never imagined. He excelled in his studies and pursued a career in scientific research, driven by the curiosity and passion that had always fueled him. His achievements and growing confidence were a testament to the lessons he had learned from Alistair. One day, while working in his laboratory, Petya received an unexpected letter. It was from a prestigious research institute in a distant city, offering him a position to lead a groundbreaking project. The opportunity was a dream come true, but it also meant leaving behind the comfort of his familiar surroundings. Petya remembered Alistair's advice about embracing change and facing fears. With a mixture of excitement and apprehension, he decided to accept the offer. The move to the new city was challenging, but Petya faced it with the same determination and resilience that Alistair had helped him cultivate. Chapter 8. The Unseen Mentor. In his new city, Petya quickly established himself as a rising star in his field. He worked diligently on the project, which involved developing innovative technologies that could potentially change the world. Despite the demands of his work, he often found himself reflecting on Alistair's teachings. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, Petla sat by his apartment window, gazing out at the city lights. He felt a sense of loneliness and missed the comforting presence of his old friend. As he pondered these feelings, a familiar black cat appeared outside his window. Petla's heart leapt with joy. He opened the window and, to his amazement, Alistair leapt inside, looking just as composed and wise as ever. "I thought I'd lost you," Petla said, his voice choked with emotion. Alistair settled comfortably on the windowsill. "I'm always here in spirit, Petla. Sometimes, we need reminders that we are not alone, even in the midst of our greatest challenges." Petla felt a wave of relief wash over him. He shared his experiences and the difficulties he was facing in the new city. Alistair listened attentively, offering advice and encouragement. "You're doing well, Petla," Alistair said finally. "Remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Trust in your abilities and stay true to your values." Chapter 9. The Power of Connection. As Petla continued to make strides in his career, he also made a conscious effort to build connections in his new city. He attended networking events, collaborated with other researchers, and engaged with the local community. Through these efforts, Petla forged meaningful relationships and found a support network that made the city feel like home. One day, while attending a conference, Petla met Dr. Elena Ivanova, a leading scientist whose work complemented his own. They quickly developed a professional rapport and a deep friendship. Elena's insights and encouragement played a significant role in Petla's continued success. "I've learned so much from you, Elena," Petla said during one of their discussions. "Your perspective has helped me see things in a new light." Elena smiled. "We learn and grow through our interactions with others. The connections we make can be just as important as the knowledge we acquire." Petla reflected on Elena's words and realized that Alistair's teachings about facing fears and embracing change had also extended to the importance of building relationships and seeking support from others. Chapter 10. Full Circle. Years later, Petla achieved a significant milestone in his career, successfully leading a project that received international acclaim. As he stood on the stage to accept an award, he thought about how far he had come and the journey that had brought him to this point. In the audience, among the many faces, Petla spotted a familiar black cat, sitting calmly and watching with an approving gaze. His heart swelled with gratitude as he realized that Alistair had been with him all along, guiding and supporting him from the shadows. After the ceremony, Petla returned to his apartment, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. As he settled into his favorite chair, Alistair appeared once again, looking as serene as ever. "You've accomplished so much, Petla," Alistair said. "Remember that this journey is ongoing. Continue to seek knowledge, embrace change, and cherish the connections you've made." Petla nodded, feeling a profound sense of peace. "Thank you, Alistair. Your guidance has been invaluable." Alistair gave a satisfied purr. "It has been my pleasure to be a part of your journey. Remember, you are never alone. The strength and wisdom you've gained will always be with you." Epilogue. The legacy of an unusual friend. As Petla looked back on his life, he realized how much he owed to his unusual friend. Alistair's presence had been a beacon of light during the darkest times and a source of encouragement throughout his journey. Petla continued to thrive in his career and personal life, always carrying the lessons he had learned from Alistair. He often shared these lessons with others, helping them navigate their own challenges and find their path. And so, Petla's story continued, enriched by the wisdom of an extraordinary cat and the belief that even in the most unexpected places, we can find the guidance and support we need to become the best versions of ourselves.